Yeah, let's do it.
Losses, my nigga. That shit
You
changed my
niggas can't
life.
walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway from nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about this that's unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barco Boys.
Good morning. Just some regular guys having some real conversation. Wake your funky ass up. You know what I'm saying? What's good? What's good with the fellas?
Top of the tizzy.
Good morning, good
Top
morning,
of
good
the
morning.
tizzy.
Get on up,
Yes, sir. Man, while we waiting for people to get in there, man, let's give them a little job now, man. Make this their theme song, man. Sunrise.
Voice music.
You put the spark to the matches. You put the R in a ratchet. But I love your taste. The way you stayed when no one else will. When no one else
It's
can.
Wednesdays, ladies. Y'all know what we doing.
You will find my base.
Y'all know what it is. I go by the name of DJ Fly Global. It is Wednesday morning. To my people, hey ladies, let's get up. Let's get up.
I need you in my world.
If you don't have this in your airwaves at all times, on the get up, you can download this right now. Jot now, Sunrise. It's on all platforms. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. If you're in North Carolina, I know it's raining today, but guess what? The sun will rise tomorrow.
You're my sunrise, you will find my way. Turn night to day. You're my sunrise, you're
We
my
thank Allah every day for waking us up. It's a good Wednesday.
The shit was like magic. You was just a stranger. Now you call me daddy.
We gon' vibe out this morning with Janelle on all platforms, Sunrise.
Waiting for the right time when I'm feeling lonely. If it's me and you, fuck them bitches being
Y'all know what it is, lady.
Just secure your place.
It's Wednesday.
Your time I won't waste. Oh, girl, you're safe in this space. I need you in my world. You break it, create this love
affair, oh baby.
When the sun falls down,
yes, sir. Wednesday morning, we feeling good. You know, we vibing out this morning. If you're on your way to work, make sure you got that earbud in the day. Vibe with the brothers. We're gonna have a good conversation today. Just tap in. Let's go. Let's get on up. Let's get on up. I promise you, if it's raining in North Carolina, the sun will rise tomorrow. Sunrise on all platforms. Janelle. Jersey's on. Y'all know how we do it.
You will find my way. Turn night to day. You're my sunrise.
You right, Albert. Like, subscribe, and share right now. Get over to the YouTube. We back on Facebook today. All my people on Facebook. Wherever you rocking from, tap in, man. Tap in.
Sunrise, yeah.
Good old vibes this morning.
Yes,
Good old
sir.
vibes this morning. Yeah,
Nah,
Jotnell. All
like the way we
platforms.
set this morning off here. This was definitely different. I should be right now.
We just trying to let the ladies know y'all our sunrise. Regardless of how y'all might think we are. Y'all our sunrise. We appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I
Thanks
mean,
for tuning in.
yeah. Yeah,
Good
that was
morning,
fire.
fellas.
That was definitely fire.
Hey, good morning, Coach Fly. Good morning, Fly. Good morning, Natalie Haywood. Good morning, Natalie Williams. Good morning, Heather.
Natalie Hayward,
Good morning,
Williams,
Al Benton. I'm gonna go back to
Heather,
Heather.
L.
Good morning.
Benton. Yep.
Good morning.
Hey,
Hey, what up?
Matt, I ain't wear my shirt,
Ellen,
yo. I
12
feel
was
out of
good.
place.
Nah, it's all good, Fly.
I feel out of place right now.
The 6'4" boys was on the same page today, man. That's how it
Yeah.
is.
Hey, man,
Okay.
you
Okay.
know.
That's some Gemini shit. I got you.
Yeah, man. That's what it was. That's what that was.
I
Word up.
got you. I got you.
I was telling Heather, I said, what am I wearing for Women Chat Wednesday today? I said, you know what? I said, nah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with the
Yeah,
barcode
I ain't no front.
and
That's
the
the
running
first thing
shirt.
I
Oh,
saw.
I gotta get my picture
In
right.
a t-shirt drawer, I
What's
said, oh
going
yeah,
on?
this perfect. This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Right, it was right on the top, man. Let me go
Yeah,
ahead and put
yeah,
this up.
well, the way my t-shirts be in the drawer, they be like kind of like in a or like yeah. So I saw it poking out. I said, okay, I'm gonna go with that today.
Yeah. Once again, we appreciate you again, Miss L. Benton, for the shirts,
Oh
man.
yes indeed. Big shout out Al Benton.
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah, absolutely. That's to put it together for the fellas. Yes,
Like I
sir.
said, once
Yeah,
again, man.
yeah.
Once we get, you know what I'm saying, the subscribers and everything, man. Once we get to our 500 subscribers and beyond, you know, we'll be having some merch and all that stuff too. So, you know what I mean? Be looking forward to it, man.
Oh no,
Which we
we gonna have that official merch.
steadily approaching. We on our way.
We
We
on
on our
our way. They first need to help us get to 200, man. We on our way right now, man.
yeah,
We'll be there. We need to be there today, man, for real.
we a few shy of 200 guys. Get us there. If you, I mean, even if it ain't somebody that you know, if it's somebody that you work with, you think that they might be into listening to some morning talk. They might be in the Women Chat Wednesday. They might be in the music freestyle Fridays. They
Hey,
might be
man.
in the just talking about the world. You know what I mean? There's different views on here from different blacks, and
Hey,
we gotta get some whites on the show too, man. I'm about to get one of my
hey,
white
hey,
boys.
hey, sir, man. And if they into regular guys having some real conversation, man, they need to stop on by, man.
Stop on by, check it out. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to
Stop
friend,
on
tell a
by,
friend to tell a
man.
friend, come back
Walk
again.
on by. Do, do. Yo, what we got going on this morning, man? I mean, we ain't gonna, ladies, y'all gonna bear with us today? 'Cause we ain't, listen, man, y'all gonna bear with us today. I wanted to shout out Jabari though. I wanted to shout out
Coach
Jabari,
Bar,
give him a little advertisement on the vegan food, man.
Oh,
I
the
mean,
peacefully made soulful vegan food.
yeah, no
well,
doubt.
man,
I've
Oh, that menu
actually
looking
tried it.
immaculate.
Y'all know I'm not vegan, but I definitely had some things on this menu right here, and it was pretty delicious. It was pretty good. Definitely would recommend it. Even if you're not vegan, go and check it out. Get a taste. Look at them plates right there.
looks
Mm,
delicious. Looks delicious, man.
yeah.
Looks delicious.
Don't
Yeah,
sleep
man.
on
So
the
once
macaroni and
again,
cheese balls over there. That's
what's the name of that again, Buckfly?
Peacefully made.
Peacefully made, man. Shout out Jabari. I believe the number was on the first slide.
we got. They
Good number.
don't know where they located at.
In Raleigh, North Carolina.
I think the address or something closer than that. Cause I see El Benton saying she's been looking to find them for a while. She said she know they have a truck though.
Yeah, and I don't see they
It say right there, it said Wednesday through Friday, 1 to 7 p.m. And it's a number up there.
Oh,
Hours
you
of
got all the
operation.
phone numbers. Yeah,
yeah,
we got.
listen,
I guess
the
the
number
truck set up.
the number should be on the right of your screen.
Yeah, the truck could be moving around different locations, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm going to check them out, man. I need to make that my business, man, because I've been trying to change my diet, man. So, yeah. Shout out to Barry once again, man. Peacefully made.
Hey man, real quick, I got a surprise for y'all, man. Some of y'all might know him, some of y'all might not. But I want to give a big, big, big happy birthday shout out to the one and only Coach Bobby Morgan Sr., my guy. Thank you, Coach, for all the times that we spent together. Thanks for giving the world your son, Dr. Bobby Morgan. And big up to all the children lives that you've definitely inspired from out of Jersey City, New Jersey.
Hey, yo, I want to say big happy birthday to Bobby Morgan because I'm one of those kids. I was his two guard at PS12 school. When I was in, well, I guess that's considered middle school. I played two guard for Bobby Morgan. That's when I first met him. I played two guard for him at 12 school. I'm saying in the seventh grade. I was in the eighth grade. It was my last year of middle school, going to high school. So yeah, he definitely played a role in my life growing up as well. So big shout out to you, Bobby Morgan. Appreciate you, my guy. One of those better men in the community. Let me say that. You know what I mean? He was one of those better men in the community. Not only did I play for him then, I played for him as semi-pro for the Hudson County Bounty Hunters. So I wound up playing for him later on in life, semi-pro. But yeah, big shout out to you, my guy.
No doubt, great man. Always doing something for the community, man. He was definitely in tune. A legendary Lincoln Lion. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he may be the first black quarterback to go to a Division I program at St. Peter's College.
Oh yeah.
It might be Eddie McMichaels that wound up going to Rutgers. I'm not sure if St. Peter's
sweet
Division I at
auntie?
that time.
Women can't take what they dish out. I don't think that. What I was saying.
The show done started. Women can't take down they dish out. Hey man, it's all type of stuff going. Oh yo, before I forget, y'all don't know this dude, man. Big shout out to my Peruvian cousin, the one and only Chaos Holder up in Vancouver, Canada, representing Peru every day, all day. This man actually saved my life at one point, man. Big shout out Chaos Holder. I believe you like 8 years sober now. My guy. Big up. He got a grandmother and an aunt. His grandmother 102 years old. His aunt 104. You wouldn't think they're day past 65, 70 years old, yo.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Shout outs. What we got today, man? What are we getting right into? What we doing? What is we doing?
One thing, boy, I need to be doing a drive to go to the barber shop, boy. I'm about to be Teddy Pendergrass.
Yep, absolutely, man. Son is my dude, man. Shout out Jake Flex and his pops, man.
It is not Jay Flex's birthday. It is his father's birthday. I said, Coach Bobby Morgan Sr. the dad, baby. It's his father's birthday.
Yeah, remember Jay Flex used to call himself Gone Jay.
Gone Jay, absolutely. Jay Flex's birthday
Jay.
the day after me and E. Kim. He June 5th, baby.
Gone Jay.
Gone Jay.
My God, man.
Remember, he used to work at all the nightclubs in New York City, the tunnel.
Yeah, I'm mad I couldn't make it to his last little game they had for the Hudson County the Legends tournament, man. I would have liked to get out there, man.
He said
he stuck it up, but I still would have got out there and had me a laugh, man. You know what I'm saying? I would have loved to be out there, man.
And he said he got to hit a 3-pointer. He got his son got to see him play, and he got to hit a 3-pointer. He said that was all he needed, man.
Yeah, that was enough, man. That was his, he could shoot your lights out.
Yeah. I think, you remember Reggie Miller did that comeback at the end of the game against the Knicks that time? I seen Jay Flex do that in Sacred Heart Gym. He was playing for St. Pat's. They was going up against All Saints, but All Saints had G-Rat. They had what's my man's name? His son was playing in the league. The dude that just was in the league. Fly, come on, don't do me like this, man.
Frank Darby?
Yeah, Frank Darby. Frank Darby. Yo, it was Frank Darby. It was like I said, it was you remember all them cats, G-Rat and all them
I
used to play
believe his
ball.
son's
They
still
was
on the
nasty.
league, sub. I think he like on the practice squad though. I know he was
Who?
last on the practice squad for us. I think his son's still on the league.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I think he's on the
Maybe.
practice squad. I
I
know
know
he's
once he
last on
left
the practice
Atlanta.
squad for us.
Yeah, I believe it. Once he left Atlanta, I knew he either could go to another team or be a
He
coach.
went to the Niners. He was on the practice squad for us.
Okay, that's what's up. When he finish up, I hope he get them good 6 years, and he might have it in by now. But he's going to be a coach because I know how he moves. Trust me, you're gonna see him somebody wide receiver coach, and then who knows from there.
So what we got on the agenda today, man, for the ladies, man?
Hurt, and they couldn't hold on to him.
What do we got for the ladies today, man? Bear with us, ladies.
Oh yeah, we coming. We coming. We got you. We got you.
Bear with us, ladies. I don't know what we got here. We got like 20 videos. Yo. What we got? What we starting at, man? Listen, ladies, this is not what I said I was gonna do last video. I said the last women's head with it. Listen, ladies, these videos are not to defame, demean, or belittle anyone. Not any of our, you know what I'm saying, people, not any of our village. Not even saying none of the videos bad. I'm just messing with y'all right now. But yeah. I don't know what videos is which.
The top, the top videos are news articles.
Them the old ones.
Yeah.
What is this, man? I'm just playing anything, y'all, right now. I don't know what it is.
Woman died today more than a week after she was shot at her home. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Gerald Owens.
And I'm Lena Tillett. Tonight, the community is mourning the loss of Erica Lucas, a former principal at Rollsville High School and the wife of a Wake Forest high school football coach. WRAL's Willie Danley is joining us now live in Wake Forest. Willie, you can tell us more about the investigation tonight. What are you learning?
Well, Lena, the town of Wake Forest has confirmed with us that an 18-year-old and a 16-year-old are behind bars and have been charged with murder in connection to this shooting that killed Erica Lucas. Take a look at this video. According to the Wake Forest Police Department, Erica Lucas is believed to not have been the intended target in this shooting that happened on East Nelson Avenue in Wake Forest on August 29th. She was in critical condition for over a week before she succumbed to her injuries today. Lucas was a former principal at Rollsville High School and the wife of a Wake Forest football coach. Last week, the Wake Forest community came together for a prayer vigil at the Wake Forest High School stadium. Tonight, I spoke to one of her former students about who Lucas was and how she was there for her when
Wake Forest as like a little Black girl, and she really made me feel comfortable, and she made me feel like I was okay, like I was safe. Like, and she was really good at that. She was really good at making someone feel like they were important.
When they say they don't know who it was intended for, they in her house. Like, who was it else it's intended for? The husband? I'm just listening to the ages of the boys, those 16 and 18. Was it intended for the husband?
Hey, let me ask you this, E. 18 and 16, should the parents be held accountable for this for what just happened?
I mean, the kids don't get both the majority of the punishment, but at the same time, yo, how the hell y'all? Where y'all getting guns? Where y'all get the guns from?
It's easy to get guns.
It seemed like that now. It wasn't back in the day.
No, it wasn't easy.
If it was easy to get guns back in the day, everybody would have had them too. It is today, but where
it was
they get
broke back in the day. Ignorance is rich now. Y'all don't know that? Ignorance is rich. I know. That's why I be saying we was poor. We couldn't afford no gun.
But the kids was they had kids that I didn't hear nothing about no kids. I just heard the wife and the husband. But I'm looking at all the messages. Let's see, mom, maybe the kids. What a target? Yeah, she was a mom. She was a principal or ex-principal.
She was the husband to the head coach for Wake Forest. Well, Wake Forest High School. The wife. I'm sorry.
So,
but see, we don't know who the kids are. Who the kids are? What's up, Cuddy? Hey, Risa. We don't know who the children are, though. They could possibly play it under the coach, right? Let's 18 or 16 years old. We don't even, you know what I'm saying?
What you think? Coach might have gave him some tough coaching, and they came back to try to do him.
Kick their ass off the team, like get out of here, man.
Hey, I ain't about to try to investigate and figure that out, man.
Nah, I ain't trying to figure it out either. But I'm saying for niggas to be, I be stressing this all the time too, yo. Like how women are being targeted, like
maybe it was a robbery.
Attacks, women being targeted, like
no chance it was a robbery.
They said they don't think she was the target. I'm just going by what they said, the media. Y'all don't think she was the target? Who was the target? She got killed.
What they talking about? Hold on, the chat talking. What's the? I believe men was raised to families that needed. Oh, they on something else.
They talk about the topics
we
ain't talking about yet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they ain't talking about this. They ain't trying to hear about it.
They talk about the topics, so I see that the topics got them interested. I'm glad. Yeah.
Let me see what
people are in our motion. But yo, no, you definitely can't trust what the media says, but two teenage kids, I want to know if they was black. I want to know if they was, you know what I'm saying? Like, certain things are unacceptable, yo. Like, I was listening to Raekwon and Jada, and they really don't have nothing to do with women, but they was talking about how hip-hop is nowadays and how shit is being accepted and how it's the norm. And they was talking about how these niggas dressing in hip-hop and how you categorizing everything as hip-hop, and it's not that. It make me think of this. They were black kids, Alvin, okay. But it make me think about this situation they have. The kids. I done lost my train of thought, man. What's up, Jabari, man? But it make me think about how the women are now like being targeted in a lot of things. Women out here getting killed every day. You see it on the news, and this shit is happening to women every day. And back when I was coming up, women, children, like certain shit was like just off limits. Just think about this, yo. 16 and 18 years old. That lady old enough to be probably your grandmother. Y'all don't even have no connection. What is she ending up doing getting killed? That shit don't make no sense to me, man. That shit is unacceptable. We gotta nip this shit in the bud. We gotta get this shit under control. And I'm not saying us, fellas.
Hey, yo, they ain't
I'm saying the collective.
Hey, yo, Donald Trump ain't playing around, man. Everything that Sub's saying, but hey, yo, he about to send them, bro. He about to start sending them everywhere. You see what just happened in Charlotte. You just heard about what just happened to the principal. But I was just about to say, you see what just happened to the black lady. She was shot and killed. This happened a couple weeks ago. She just succumbed to her injuries. That's why it just made news. It just made the news last night. I didn't know nothing about this till last night. This happened a week ago. The girl that just got killed on the train in Charlotte, Donald Trump don't pick that up and then made a whole post about it.
Real quick.
The girl from Ukraine.
Let me ask the ladies something real quick. When y'all at the grocery stores and stuff like that, some y'all coming in the house and shit like that, are the young gentlemen asking y'all, you need some help with them bags, miss? Are they doing these type of things anymore? Because these niggas seem like they fucking twisted in the head, yo. Like back in our day, man, that shit didn't exist when you couldn't see a mother coming up the block with some bags and not it's 6 niggas outside and not one asked. You need some help? No, you might get 2 or 3. All right, let me get some of them. Kids, you're not showing kids certain things. You're not letting them see you go to the stash and get the, you know what I mean? You're not flashing your money all in front of the kids and trying to be, get your little ass out of here, man. Go to the store. You go do whatever. But it ain't, like, this shit is different now, man. And it's just like motherfuckers ain't saying nothing and people not caring. I'm not saying we not caring. I'm just saying it just seemed like motherfuckers could care less, for real. And me, that shit be rubbing me the wrong way, man, a lot of that shit, man. That's what they supposed to do, L. Bigger. That's what they were supposed to do. I mean, that's how I was taught, man. I was taught to respect my elders, man. Go ahead, fellas. Go ahead.
Yeah, you definitely should respect your elders, but start.
The realest topics be the less interesting, it seems like.
No, I mean this is just
motherfuckers don't want to talk about the real shit.
It's a sad way to start Women Chat Wednesday. I mean,
it ain't about it being sad. It's about it being real, and our women need to be careful out here.
I hear what you're saying, but I think it's more so about sometimes. If you ain't gonna let me talk, then what am I even trying? I have not said one word.
We ain't gotta talk about that stuff. You can go.
You talking over me. I want to talk about what I was saying, and you keep talking over me, brother. All I wanted to say was that the problem starts somewhere else, and sometimes I try to address the problem where it needs to be addressed at, and it gets addressed as you don't understand everybody's conditions. Yeah, I don't. But that don't mean they don't need to change. But yeah, man. Let's move on. What we talking about, Coach Fly?
Men can't take what they dish out. That's one of the, it's one of them things that sound good, but once you start to really unpack it, it's low-key dumb. Because a lot of people can punch hard that can't take a punch to the jaw. I don't know why people think the ability to inflict pain is somehow reflective of the ability to take it. Like when we talk about this thing where men suffering in relationship, it's a whole lot of women that take up a lot of emotional space in a relationship, but couldn't take it at all if a man started to assert his space emotionally, which is why we get called sassy now, right? Men are attempting to hold emotional space in relationship, and because we do it, we sassy. But you can punch hard emotionally, but you can't take it. So this whole men can't take what they dish. Bro, who likes to be in pain? Who likes discomfort? It's one of them things that sound good because the women who've been affected can collectively come together and point they just want to take.
Okay. I like what I was hearing right there. That's some good pointers.
That's dope, L. Benton.
Yeah, go ahead, Fly. Oh, you reading them?
Yeah, I'm catching up with the comments.
I'll say this much. Men can't take what they dish out, and women can't take what they dish out either, right? Basically, what hurts men and what hurts women are different things. Men can physically hurt you. In most cases, we're the stronger, more dominant human. Women can hurt men with words because we don't really have time for no words to be said to us that's disrespectful or maybe even truthful if it's something that we feel like we can't change or couldn't change or may not even be proud of that we do. So what I took from that is let's stop trying to hurt each other where we know it hurts at. Like when we speak with each other, speak to each other with love and kindness because you really ain't gonna get somebody to do something different if you're trying to come across as a dictator, as you forcing them to do something differently, or you got to speak with love, But I don't always do it, so who am I to talk?
I think it goes both ways. I think I don't know. I just think men take pain differently. Even being hurt, a man won't even say he hurt. You know what I mean? Like I think men just take pain differently, man. I think it could go both ways.
Yeah, we definitely tolerate different types of pain. Like, okay, if a female
I'll
hits
be
you,
dead hurt and never say nothing.
yeah, if a female punch you, I mean, I don't know. Some females can't hit hard, but I can usually eat that. You know what I mean? Fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? At best. But if you say something to a female, it's like you can't physically say nothing to them. They call that verbal abuse. You can't put your hands on them. That's physical abuse. You can't leave and walk away. That's abandonment. You know what I mean? I'm talking about things that you like that you could do, like to not hit them, like leave. That's a problem. So that's why I be trying to say, be careful what you're about to say next because it's really hard to hurt me. Like I don't know if you're trying to hurt me or you're trying to make this thing better, but it's gonna hurt you no matter how I react. If I react with
Mm-hmm.
words, it's gonna hurt you. If I react with just saying nothing, it's gonna hurt you. If I leave, you know what I mean? Like you hurt by every single thing I could do. So why even go and why even start this type of madness? You know what I mean? I'm prepared for this. I don't want to do this to you. I want to love you. I want to be chill. But if I tell you something that I feel from my heart, you should take that and learn from it, as opposed to getting upset bad. Now you getting all extra excited, talking. I said, what did I say the other day? Don't backlip me. Don't backlip me, man. I tell you, boy.
I want to hear Ian played on this shit.
Oh, I ain't got no opinion. I ain't got no opinion, brother.
None at all. Let me ask you. All right, so can I ask you a separate question, but on the same topic, Kim?
Ask me this you want. I ain't got no opinion, brother. Nope.
So
I ain't even getting into it today, bro.
So can you take what you dish out, or what? How like?
I'm gonna keep it real. The type of person I am, yo, right? I talk aggressive regardless, right? I'm not gonna say nothing to disrespect you, but a person talking to me aggressive, I don't know about you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like a person I know I could deal with in a relationship. You can't really talk to me aggressive. I'm cutting it off. I don't want to hear nothing after the first aggressive tone. I don't hear nothing after that.
Okay. So you just kind of shut it out. You know what I mean?
I don't even want to hear nothing. It ain't even no conversation no more. I don't want to talk no more. I ain't with none of that. First of all, yo, I try to explain to a person, like sometimes you got to know the type of people you're dealing with, right? Some people are violent people. Some people are confrontational people, right? So when you get a certain way and the person gets a certain type of way and shit, and it's like, oh, Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't with that shit, yo, cause I'm with the bullshit for real. Like I ain't with all that drama shit, yo. I don't want no drama, period, man, for real, for real.
Hey, yo,
Cause
you
I know
know,
the type of nigga I am. I don't want no drama, period.
hey, yo, and you know it's crazy. I'm sitting here thinking about it. The more I think about it, that comes from just growing up and working on effective communication in the household or with family and loved ones and shit like that. I think us growing up, we didn't really get that to see effective communication with a husband or wife and shit like that. Like I've never seen it before for real.
Absolutely
So
not.
you're learning that as you get older. But I try to work on that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm working on because I used to be like E as well. I shut right out. I won't even give a. I don't. As soon as I hear anything that's going, I'm out. I don't even want to hear nothing. It's the conversation over.
Yeah, I try to stay in there. I like that.
I try to stay in there
I
now.
used
That's what
to.
I'm saying.
I used to actually. You know how I really used to stay in there, and this was probably the wrong way to do it.
Yo,
I
I
get
don't
this
try
up.
to stay in there because it don't get no better.
No, I
Right? It's
agree.
not no staying in there. I'm not
No,
staying in there for that abuse.
no, I'm not
I'm
even
not
saying.
doing it.
I'm not even saying that from that perspective. I was about to say what I was about to say. So when I say I be trying to stay in there, what I really used to do was react like how my moms react. My mom used to love to argue, dog. And I had an infatuation with arguing down a woman.
Yeah, that's
Like
probably
I would
mine
get
too.
into these, I would get into these hardcore arguments, and I have a bad way of telling people the real truth and hurting their heart. Like I don't. I've never put my hands on a woman, but these words that I could use and how I say them, and then don't even try to get loud, because unlike I'm normally the loudest person there. I can get the loudest, which is what it is. So not only am I shutting you down with words that's cutting your soul, I'm also like demonstratively talking over you, so it ain't even nothing you could do. Like it's like I verbally beat you up. You know what I mean? But I don't use but you know what I don't do? I don't use the B word. I don't be calling you out your name. That
Yeah,
ain't
I
what I
don't do
mean.
that
I don't
either.
really do that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I just turn the reality around on you. You know what I mean? I'd be like, what? You blah blah blah. You trying to say what? And you can't even this? You know how I could be, you know what I mean? And that's bad. That's
I ain't
bad.
trying to see. That's what I'm saying. And he said, "Sub trying to hurt the soul." I'm not
No,
trying
I'm
to
saying
do
that's
all
how it
that.
used to
But
be.
I'm
That's how
not trying
I'm
to.
trying to get better every day.
I'm not trying to make you feel less than. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to do none of that. If I'm talking aggressive, I'm talking some real shit. I'm talking like I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm saying. Like you just hearing me being aggressive. Hear what I'm saying, right? I'm not gonna motherfucking anything I'm gonna say to you because I love you, right? I'm not gonna steer you wrong. I'm not gonna say no bullshit. I'm not gonna do no, and I'm not talking to you no type of fucking way for you to feel no type of way, right? But when you come back and you talking to me and you trying to fucking belittle and all that shit, I'm not with that.
What if
That's
it's a situation?
confrontational. I'm
But
not
what
into confrontational shit because I will really break a motherfucking jaw, and I don't want to do that to nobody. I'm
but
not
what
talking
if
about a
it's a
woman, sub, so you don't got to do that. I'm just
no,
saying
I
I
just
will
you
break.
caught me
Listen,
off. That's why I
I'm
said,
just saying, like,
whoa.
right? Don't nobody else talk to me like that.
Right,
Nobody in the world.
right. But what about
Why would I let you do it?
what about if it's one of them situations where they just trying to ask you a question that you said you don't feel like answering? Because that how do you handle that? Because it's either one or two things. Either you got to answer the question or you got to just make them forget that they want to know the answer.
If
It's
if
one or the
if
other.
if, if, if it's a question, right, and you're not coming in a negative manner, I'm gonna
Hmm.
answer the question. I'm not gonna stay away from the question, right? But if you can't talk in a peaceful manner, I'm not with that shit. I've been through too much to be going through bullshit like this, man. We
Yeah,
grown. We can have peace with each other.
yeah, I agree with that because I just see my I come from a different type of house, man. My mom's used to get my mom's she will argue it out. She used to say whatever she wants to say. See, now my mom's done got a little older, so she's a little more calm. She don't curse as much and stuff like that. But the funny thing is, when me and my mother talk, just me and her, she go back to 1987. You know what I'm saying? And she turned into Barbara. And I'd be like, oh, so you wait until me and you talk to take all your real frustrations out. Curse like she don't even let me talk. She talk over me. And it be to sometimes to the point where I got to like literally argue with my moms to make her feel better. My mother likes to argue. She loves it. And she don't really get it from none other kids. The other kid, they don't really know this version of her. I know it all too well. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta I gotta say stuff. I don't have to do it, but it seems like when I do it, it appeases the situation, and then she get quiet, she'll be mad, and then we be all good like in about 25, 30 minutes. But if I just let her just keep venting and I just keep telling the real truth with peace and love, it's almost like it makes it worse.
Hey, Jimmy, I do talk aggressive, right? I talk with a aura of confidence, right? I talk a certain way, right? I'm confident with what I'm speaking about, right? I say it a certain way, right? It's not because I'm trying to belittle you. This is how I really talk. I had to explain this to my boss. I said this one time before. This is how I talk, right? When you meet me, you know that's how I talk. If you can't deal with that, you don't have to deal with me, period. I'm cool with that, right? But I'm never going to say nothing to try to motherfucker put you down and make you feel less than. I'm never going to do that. Anything I'm giving you is constructive. Right? And if you take that the wrong way, you need to look in the mirror. It's like a lot
Do
of
you
times,
think somebody that's like that should try to learn how to talk differently? Or you don't feel like you should change it up? Like you feel like that's cool?
And yeah, I was just about to say, because you have some women that's tougher than men, that's just rah-rah females, you know what I mean? It could get interesting in a relationship when you got a female that's tough. I like my women soft. I don't like no women, tougher than me. I don't like no women tougher than me. So it's not even gonna be nothing where it's gonna be a rah-rah situation at no point. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's all who you
I'm gonna
pick.
keep it real. I think if it's ever a woman that's being rah-rah with you, she don't respect you as a man.
That's not true.
That's what I'm saying, because it's
rah-rah
something
with
that
me
is
as a
tough.
nigga, the type of nigga that I am, I tip you up, probably everybody in your family. And for you to think you can talk to me a certain type of way, you don't have no respect for me.
You know what I'm thinking about too, son? I'm thinking about my mother. I ain't have no aunts. My mother had all brothers. My father had all brothers. There wasn't no women. My mother was the female of the brother, so she was kind of tough. She wasn't, you know what I mean? She wasn't like just regular
No
female.
kind of about
Yeah,
it.
no,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
she was just tough naturally.
Yeah.
So you could get some females that just tough.
But I mean, she was tough. She was rough around the edges, but mommy was still feminine. Like she was a woman. Like she wanted to carry herself a certain way. Like she still had class and certain things about her, right? You try to cross her, you gonna know who the fuck she is. She gonna let you know, but she was still soft.
Right, but if you did something to her that she took as disrespect,
oh yeah, she gonna let you know who the hell she is.
and that's what I'm saying. The females that's reacting, they not reacting because you did something to make them respect. You did something that they felt disrespected about, and that's how they replying back. They can't beat you in no fighting, Kim. They know that. They ain't
I'm
nobody
gonna keep it real. Mom Dukes might hook up off on you. My mother might will hook off on a nigga. Like straight up. But yeah, I think that, a lot of guys, I'm speaking for us right now, ladies, like when you go through a lot in life, at the end of it all, niggas just want peace, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers out here traumatized and dealing with trauma, men and women alike and shit. Like, people just want peace, yo. We trying to figure out a way to make it, to certain tax bracket. This is the stuff we need to be focusing on. Like, I don't want no beef. If I gotta have a lady and have beef and have her talking to me at a certain way, that shit calm. I'm just keeping it 100, man.
Okay.
I see. I agree.
Yeah, Natalie is tough, man. I was trying to play some shuffleboard.
And I've always said it because she's from LG, but she just said it right there. Yeah, she gonna be tough, bro. She gonna naturally just be tough, tougher than other girls. Definitely tougher than other girls, bro. She gonna be tougher than other girls. That's just a fact.
Asia was tough. Asia used to go fight. I was like,
Asia like that though too.
I'm a pretty sister out here fighting. Like,
damn,
she
son.
used to be beating girls. I was like, oh my goodness. Boys too sometimes. That wasn't cool, by the way. I ain't bigging it up. I'm just saying. She was definitely tough, man. She had all brothers, and Tara, Tara was tough too, but Tara was a different type of tough.
Who is sweet auntie? I don't know who you are, but you hit that. See, if you talk a certain way, right? Even if a man speak aggressive, he'll learn to stop doing that shit because you never do it. You never do it. So he'll learn to start talking a certain way. But I'm from Jersey City, from standing on corners with sirens. I just talk a little loud. That's it. But if you listen, this is the key thing, right? But that shit is perfectly said what she said, man. You know what I mean? If you never do it, a nigga gonna learn to tone it down. Like, damn, why I'm always so loud? Damn, why I seem like I'm so loud and shit? Why I'm so...
Hey, you see what my wife said in the chat. I gotta keep my shit to a bare minimum around here, bro. You know I get turned up real quick. I gotta keep it to a bare minimum.
Yeah, that shit is real, man.
That was a good question right there. Do y'all think it's worth finding out the root cause of speaking aggressively and where that stems from? That's not, oh man, I lost it. That's not, what was that? That's not a natural style of communication typically.
Oh, that's what I was just trying to say earlier. I think a lot of it stems from childhood. The more I become an adult and I watch my children being raised in a household where there's no dysfunction at all. You know what I mean? And it's never no dysfunction. You know what I mean? Me and my wife never argue in front of our kids. We don't do that type of stuff to a point where as though mommy and daddy fighting or anything like that. You know what I mean? But
I'm gonna keep it real. This shit stem from childhood. Like this.
That's why I say it got to stem from childhood.
I try to explain it a lot, right? But I'm trying to explain it a little better. We lived in a 1-bedroom house.
It was dysfunctional.
Me, 4 brothers, 5 cousins, and 2 other cousins. Right?
You yelling
and
all
then when
day
you get
long.
Older, so that's the loud shit with us right there, right? And then when you get older and you go out and we outside, it's 20 niggas on the corner. Right? It's 20 niggas on the corner. You got the police riding by every 20 minutes, ambulance. We naturally have to be loud in our environment.
Oh, we ain't gonna leave the fire department.
We just ain't learn how to tone it down. We probably need to learn how to tone it down, but we just ain't learn how to tone it down.
I've been practicing. I know I get loud over anything. Excited.
Yeah, that's what I said. I
don't like it, bro. Like this. I'm like, talking like what? I'm just talking.
I'm just talking. So, bro, I gotta deal with this every day. Bro. That's why I be like, you know what? I'm not talking. No action, nothing. I am not doing any talking because it's gonna sound like I'm coming home crazy.
And then every time I try to do that, I'm ignoring. I'm being dismissive or something. Like, hey, it'd be tough, man. I be trying to do better every day, man.
That's how I try to be though when I'm in places. I'm normally trying to be quiet. I'm not trying to say too much. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Because it's always distinct. People always looked at me funny or was intimidated by me. I'm talking about since grammar school. This shit ain't nothing new.
You look like you got the gun on you, Ekim.
And everybody say that, but
you got that limp, you know what I'm saying? Like,
let me say this, right? This mask I haven't been able to remove. I don't know how to remove that. Everybody say, yo, you look mean as hell. Like, you look like you want a problem all the time. Yeah. Dog, I'm not even thinking about nothing.
Hey, son, we went out for my birthday. The owner of the club came right up to Ekim like, hey, what's going on, big bro? Hey, son, I'm like, Ekim, you know him? He like, nah. I said, bro, you just look like you here on some other shit, bro.
Yo, and I told Fly, I said, I thought you knew him. I'm like, I don't know this dude. I thought you knew him, man.
That's how it be. Hey, make sure somebody go say what's up to that brother right over there.
And I gotta learn to take this off,
make
right?
Sure he's good.
I gotta learn how to fix my facial expressions for one reason, because I be really talking about I want to try to help the kids and shit, help the people with. I don't want motherfuckers thinking, man, this nigga like he on some drama, man, like he trying to recruit the game, man, or something. I don't want people thinking like that, man. My mind will never even be on that shit. That shit got me in a lot of trouble, yo.
Hey, son, I was telling my team every day or the other day, I'm like, yo, y'all got to stop having these faces, bro. It's okay to be a nice guy. It'll pay you to be a nice guy. I promise you, they are giving out NIL deals and it will pay you to be a good person, bro. Just be regular. Y'all make those faces and it make you look ugly. Like you look like a goon for what?
That's interesting.
I did notice something though, like when I was.
But you know why we got to carry that image? Where we from? That it's just straight our upbringing. You gotta have these looks. You gotta be. You can't just be looking crazy.
And that's what I'm saying. This mask, I don't know how to take it off. I don't know how to fix my face right now.
Let me tell you something. This might sound funny, man. You gotta get with some folks, man, that can help you with that. I'm telling you, man, it's tough. We from Jersey City. We got to start letting some folks from Rockdale or somebody like another place. I'm telling you, these guys be real calm. They be relaxed. They get their point across. They get the respect that they deserve. They don't be raising their voice. They be actually, the females be giving them such love and attention. I'm trying to learn how to talk like this. You know, you got to be able to tell your significant other things that she don't want to hear, but you got to be able to tell it to them with the type of tone and mannerism that they don't feel offended. They just gonna go do it. So you got to say stuff like, well, you know,
hey, yo,
living room been looking a little weird lately. I'll go clean up some of it, but what was you doing the last 3 days? No, I'm just saying,
no matter what, think about it. What's so weird? How I went from a little boy being so precious to all the women and everybody say, "Yeah, you look mean as hell, bro. You look like you ain't taking no shit." I'm like,
every time I see LJ, I see little Tyshawn, man. Because I'm only 1 year older.
You gotta go all the way back to the.
I'm only 1 year older because, I'm telling you, I was like, yo, that kid is like grandma used to say, man, you was a special kid, man.
Why you think I got to keep a close grip on him, man? Like, God.
I did that a little bit. Like 4th grade is when I really had my transformation from trying. I was a straight call. I was corny. I was always with all the girls. I used to like to play jump rope, hopscotch. I used to play jacks because that's where the girls was at. And no, I wasn't no sweet tooth dude. I just knew that I liked to be around the ladies, right? And in 4th grade, I started getting cool with the dudes. I was cool with the dudes, right? And I told y'all, all the black dudes got left back, including me. And I didn't even have bad grades. She just all lumped us together. She was a long-term substitute teacher. So anyway, I made sure I got promoted. My mother did anyway. All the other black boys, that mother didn't do that. They got left back. And I found a whole new group of friends. I was like the youngest kid in the 5th grade. But I was like the oldest kid in the 5th grade, excuse me. So now I was like the big homie, and not the big homie, but y'all know what I mean. I was the oldest boy, right? So now I was able to do a little more things that got a little cooler. That's when me and Jay Flex meet, war ski and all that type of stuff start happening after that. And man, I started thinking I was tough. I started having fights. I don't even know how to fight yet. You know what I mean? I just know you have to fight if you have to fight. And I just started getting tougher and tougher, meaner and meaner, drinking 40s at 13, all the stuff I tell you all about. But I really wasn't on the path to do none of that. And then one day, hold on, Kim, I got you. Then one day, when I really, really, really got to college, that's when it happened. Like my first day there. I was like, yo, these Iguanagas is soft.
Hey, yo, you know what I was just thinking about?
I didn't know they was just regular kids. They was just from other places. They didn't have to be hardcore. They didn't have to be, you know what I mean, doing craziness. I was like, oh well. Hey man, I met some new black people, man. They not like us. Y'all better come up to this college and meet them. And that's when I started bringing the fellas up to the school, man, trying to change lives.
Yo,
I was too tough.
You know what I just thought about?
What's
I
that?
don't know how not to be militant. Like once
Rodney King
I'm
made
talking
me stop
about
being
you.
militant.
Remember you were saying yesterday we was on the phone after. We got to do behind the scenes one day
That's
and
the
let people
best
see
show,
what we're
guys. I
doing.
wish we could bring y'all backstage.
You see, when you was talking about choir, and I'm like, damn, yo, I picked up all that militant shit from choir, yo. Like the working out, getting up, pushing, like all this stuff that kind of shaped me. A lot of it, I picked it up from choir, but I don't know how not to be militant. How to like really let my guard down and be I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna ever be able to do that, yo, because I don't like people that be like, head in the clouds, head in the phone. I like to be the way that I am. I like to be the protector. I like to be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But I just don't know how not to be militant.
The funny thing I want to say, this is kind of off topic, but on topic since you said be militant. Yo, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but all the African American people I talk to, because I got to let it be known, that have been in the military, like outside of anybody that got any traumatic experience, because that could happen too. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But the ones that successfully finished throughout the military, they live some very comfortable, chill lives, man. Start trying to send some of these young black kids to the military. I'm sorry. Boys in the Hood had it wrong. The black man does have a place in the white man's military. We do. We do. Then you get to the military. Because the prison system is is very bad, and you don't make no money in there. And they don't build your credit. And in the military, you coming home with great credit. You're gonna have some discipline, some structure, and you might be in a position to make somebody.
I agree with some. You want to run around with a gun and you want to shoot guns, they got a place for you. The military. They really have a place for you. You know what I mean? They got a place for you. The military, man.
Recruit them little niggas, man. Recruit them. Get them up out of here, man. Don't kill them or put them in jail forever. Recruit them, man. Give them some basic skills. Give them skills. That's what the military do for you. Education. It gives you certain things. Discipline. Man, snatch some little niggas up, man, from the jail and everything, man.
No, put Antoine Hill message up. I want everybody to see that he's saying don't go like
L Bitten, real quick. I must say, L Bitten, it's a lot of truth to what you said about the grandbabies, man. They give me life, though. You know what I'm saying? So, they give me life, man, and I see myself as them little. You know what I'm saying? And I realized what I didn't have when I was their age. So I want to try to be, you know what I'm saying, as close to them.
Hey, Ant, what I'm saying is, instead of them going down a road to get 30 years in jail, take that gun and go do something else with it. Go join the military, fight for the country or something. I would rather that.
You saying we're not fighting their war. The fact of the matter is this is America and we all here. So if America is at war, we are at war. Whether it's
I'm gonna keep it well. But I think about
I didn't even mean from a war perspective. I meant from a beneficial perspective. But like I said, I wish I didn't listen to Larry Fishburne, aka Furious Styles, when he said the black man don't have a place in the white man's military.
I got a better one.
I would have went to the military, and trust me, another day.
I got a good one for Ant, man. Ant, so if they came, right, we're not fighting a war. Say we went to war. And they start recruiting and snatching niggas up from your house, my house, this house. You rather them come get your brother who ain't did no crimes, ain't did nothing, and take him to war, or take them niggas that been warring in the streets for fucking ever. Take them niggas that been in war. They got experience. Take them. We go to war in the streets. We in war in the streets every day, yo. And you might not know this, but every time you walk out the door to go to the store, you at war. We at war every day, yo. And I'm putting it in that type of perspective where, you know what I'm saying? If they came to recruit and they needed people for war, they coming to get citizens.
I just know that if you go into the military and do the right thing, there's a very slim to none chance that you go into prison. Most people I know that come back from the military be super rich, super paid, credit be good, house be fresh, wives be
Have
bad.
structure, have some discipline in their life. Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that every single person that went to the military benefited, but I'm like I tell you in everything else, if you go there for the benefits and you do the right thing, because some people be like, yo, I went to the military, I went to AWOL, did this. Yeah, you was doing the wrong thing. You trying to smoke weed on the whatever you trying to do things you ain't got no business doing in the military. I'm talking about really going to the military to be successful is going to be beneficial for you. I'm too old to go to the military. If I wasn't, I'd be on my way right now.
It's tough.
I wish I'd have went when I was like 25. When I had my last child.
Yeah, I want to get into that next one.
Yo, yeah, I really thought about
27
that one time, sub. I thought about military. I thought about Job Corps. There's a lot of things.
Oh, military would
was
be great
a
for you,
difficult
boy.
time in life for me because I'm like, I didn't know what I wanted to do, yo, because I thought basketball was going, boxing, or one of these things was going to be the way out.
You probably could have did it all in the military. You'd have been the boxing champ in the military. Probably would have fought professional, played ball, played for Army, whatever team you'd have played for. They were like, yo, this dude too good to be a service basketball player. Next thing we know, eat him at Duke. I'm in the stands. That's my cousin. Dunk on me. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's go on to the next topic. My bad. Go ahead, Fly.
Better for a woman to be obsessed with a man than a man to be obsessed with a woman. If a man's obsessed with a woman, he takes his eye off the prize. He's nowhere close to being as productive, competitive, or successful. He gets in his emotions, gets in his feelings, he starts to make mistakes. That has a deleterious effect on his outcomes. However, when a woman's obsessed with a man, that man tends to have better outcomes. When a woman is obsessed with her man to the point to where she's willing to be inspirational to him, he has better outcomes, and who benefits from those outcomes? She does. Well, wait a minute. Somebody needs to love somebody more, and gentlemen, she needs to love you more than you love her. That's a hard pill to swallow, ladies. But to the guys I'm talking about, gentlemen, never get involved with a woman who you need to love her more than she loves you. And I know a lot of women have been told, I've been told that he needs to love you more than you love him. Right. And that's why we have such a high divorce rate, and women can end up walking away from marriages and relationships like this.
Damn. That's deep. It's deep, but there's a lot of truth to that, yo.
Kevin Samuels should be saying that good word, man.
I don't think he's saying that obsession is love. I don't think he's saying obsession is love. Play that one more time, Fly, because I think we might need to. I understand what he's saying. He's saying when a man is obsessed with a woman, it's taking him away from the focus. From everything that needs to be accomplished for the family, for the goat, like, you know what I'm saying?
Unless.
But when a woman is obsessed with a man and inspiring him and doing the things to lift him up and do, she reaps the benefits from that.
She can. Sometimes she can build him up. That's for him to do it.
Better for a woman to be obsessed with a man than a woman.
My bad, bro. That was my fault.
Oh no, all I was saying was all that. I mean, that's a great thing when it works out that way. But you know, a lot of women watch and read the book Wait and Exhale and 11 years aside, but I was full of a wife. You know how it go. That's some brothers mess this thing up for us brothers, man. Yeah, but that ain't my fault. I didn't mess it up for nobody.
Yo, and that's what I'm saying. For the most part, I agree with this shit, yo, because I don't think he said nothing bad there. I don't think he said nothing bad at all. And I was waiting for the hook. I was waiting for him to say something bad, but he ain't really say nothing wrong. He didn't really say nothing wrong right there, yo, and it made a lot of sense.
I don't think he said nothing wrong at all. I'm a known advocate for telling brothers, yo, if she ain't on your nagas, then she ain't for you. Like, don't be with no female that ain't on you. Like a female supposed to be on your nagas.
Yeah, right.
Sweating you. She should want to be sweating you. And as a man, you should really love your woman. I ain't saying you shouldn't be sweating her, but at the end of the day, you know that there's a bigger picture out there, and that is, yo, I got to make sure that we all right. So I love you, baby. Thanks so much. Let me get out here and go get what I got to get on my grind and hustle. And when you come back home, it should always be a loving, peaceful place. That should be your peace.
And I know obsession sounds like a real strong word, but obsession only means like devotion, right? Like to be devoted and obsessed with pushing your man to the end goal. Your man's supposed to be the breadwinner anyway. Pushing him to do the things that he's supposed to be doing for the family or whoever the case may be. So I ain't see too much wrong with it, but
I think obsession is a whole different level of love. It's just a new form of love. Like I think it's a different top tier level of love. Women being obsessed is everything because they know how to control that love to a different amount. Men obsession, I think, can always end up bad because men do dumb shit. They crash out and do dumb shit to women when they think they love them. They do wild shit. I seen men do all type of weird shit with killing women and doing all type of shit because they was overly obsessed with the person that they thought they loved. If that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm. That's why I never said obsessed. I said on the utnockers.
But I was saying that to say men could be obsessed and they don't know how to control that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right, and that's how a lot of these females be getting. And the dude, you know what I'm talking about. These dudes be overly obsessed with these women and mad the women don't want to be with them. And next thing you know, we got another murder or somebody done beat up somebody or killed the person that they really want to be with. You know, it gets dangerous, man. I ain't never been like that. I know some dudes that be overly obsessed with women. I never even, with all due respect, I ain't trying to knock or, you know, I love my wife. I'm obsessed with the Lord, the best I could be, you know what I'm talking about? But I'm not gonna be like going crazy over certain things. Like if a female cheat on a dude, right? A lot of dudes out here mess around, be ready to kill a female, kill a dude. I'm gonna have a simple,
he don't know how to control that level of love.
I'm like
he doesn't know how to control that level.
Diggs.
You know what I mean? You can love a person. You can love a person and be really destroyed inside, but you got to know how to control that shit.
You got to. Don't be no sucker for
women. Know how to control it.
Fall for the okie doke. Now you in prison doing 60 years because your lady wanted to be with another dude. Hey man, you better move on. Or whatever it was. Move on. She might have wanted to be with another woman. They don't tell her what she wanted to do. But whatever she decided to move on from you to do.
Definition.
You know, that's crazy. But yeah, I never had that level of attachment to be obsessed. Not me. No thank you. I don't even know what that's like. But whoever out there is obsessed, I mean, big up to what you're trying to do. I hope you got control over it and it don't spill out into no stupidity, some violence.
So some women be overly obsessed too. They crash out too. Women do be crashing out.
Obsession. Yeah. Definition.
Let's go.
The state of being obsessed with someone or something. She cared for him with a devotion bordering on obsession. Second definition, an idea or thought that continually occupies or intrudes on a person's mind.
I don't need nobody doing that to my mind. Not continually. I mean, you on my mind, yeah, but not. I'm doing something. I wonder what she's doing right now. I can't find her.
That's why.
Where she at? Putting a tracker on the car.
Hey, yo, and I don't think women want men to be that over obsessive. You don't want no man to be like that.
I've never asked to be followed I never asked to follow nobody on their phone. Heather hit me with that. Why you not whatever it's called, following me or whatever this thing, iPhone find me, whatever it's called. And I was like, what? So she broke it down to me why it was important, right? So she said it was important because what if she's in trouble or something? I don't know where she's at. I can find her like that. I said, yeah, but what that got to do with me? You gonna come save me if I'm in somewhere? What you gonna do, right? But it's all good. I don't care. She can know where I'm at all times.
I just read the definition. I think people still getting the definition wrong. It's not nothing to do with crazy. I just read the complete definition, and I see Heather said she was giving that definition too, but I wasn't reading. So if she was, I wasn't reading. Y'all had to read it. I hope she wasn't talking to me saying, "Am I happy?" Because I wasn't even paying attention. But she said she was giving us the definition too.
Okay.
Obsession don't mean crazy though.
That's a good point, Heather. You have had to come save me several times. I done ran out of gas. I don't know where I'm at. I done got into a car accident one time. I was out of it. She knew where I was at to get the people on the way. So yeah, it has been a good thing. I'm just saying I didn't see the benefit of it at first.
You know what made Kevin Samuel stick out so much? Words that he used. Obsession. He know people would take to these certain words. There's certain words that trigger and say certain things to people when you mention them in a sentence. But obsession don't even mean crazy. So,
well, it do mean continually on your mind. That's a little too much. That's a little overly obsessive for me.
Yeah.
That's
but I understood what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? But
women can say stuff. Women can say stuff like, "Oh, I want to be in my man's skin," and you'll be like, "Oh yeah, babe, I love my girl. Yeah, that's my girl." But if a man say, "Oh, I want to be in my girl's skin right now," that's like you like what?
Like, what?
It's always a nigga, man. It's crazy. I think if females had it their way, man, they would just carry their man around in their pouch like a kangaroo, man. Just hop around with us everywhere they go.
Yeah, man.
What Gina said, oh Lord. She said, I'm obsessed about her.
Love you, man.
Hey, Gina. Well, y'all know it was a movie called The Obsession. So that movie, Beyonce, I think, was in this song. But that made the women.
Who else was in that movie? Was it Idris Elba or something?
Morris Chestnut, I believe.
Oh,
it might have been Idris Elba.
I don't know. Niggas, man. I know it was that. I know it was one of the dark-skinned niggas.
It might have been.
You know how they be trying to do the light-skinned niggas.
No, I think Obsession was the one with the female. So I think that was Morris Chestnut. It could have been one of them other dudes, like you said. I don't remember, but
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Movie, I think.
With the white with the YT
you know the movie. Yup, that was the assistant.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Older women will take your motherfucking man, so y'all better stop thinking y'all cute, calling them cougars and shit. You messing with that old lady, he messing with that old lady, baby. You know why he messing with that old lady? He messing with that old lady because the old lady ain't mismanaged her pussy when she was growing up, because that shit wasn't cool when we was coming up. It wasn't. It's not cool now. The old lady know how to do some nasty shit that y'all don't do. The old lady know how to treat a man. The old lady make more money than y'all. Them old ladies know how to cook. Them old ladies wash clothes and shit like that and take care of a man. The old ladies be knowing when to shut up and for who to shut up for. The old lady ain't begging. The old lady know how, if you treat a man right, you can just wait. You ain't got to ask him for shit, because he gonna show up with the motherfucking shit that you want. Y'all, youngins, keep saying, you want some pussy? Give me some money. Where y'all learn that from? Y'all better find y'all goddamn grandmamas and go talk to them and find out how, or your great-grandmother, because really, y'all young, so y'all grandmama's young too, and find out how your great-grandmama handled shit. Maybe they want these old ladies. Y'all better get you.
Old lady gang. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree.
How we feeling about that, man? That's
I agree.
Like a game right there.
I agree. If you want some structure in your life, young man, Get you an older female.
Sweet
I
old
agree with
chick
that.
said being a
I
wife
agree
is a
with that.
lost art.
Older women come with different qualities, man, and I think that's true.
I don't think nothing on that what that
That's
young lady
true.
just now was saying was ratchet at all. That older lady was saying was ratchet at all. I think she was being for real about what she was saying, actually.
That was true. Older women
She
come
was
with
just
different
being blunt.
qualities.
She was just blunt
And
about it.
unlike Fly, I'm not gonna say you young guys go get your older woman because I don't know if she's childbearing, fertile age. Well, what age are we talking about? But I think everybody should want to have a child if that's what they want to do. And the one thing about getting with an older woman, she might not be able to have children if she's up there in the 40s, 50 years old, man. So, I mean, yeah, it's a good time. You may have it may be a good run. Y'all spending money, y'all running in and out of casinos, up and down, going to different islands, Turks and Caicos, both of them, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, she gonna probably be too old to bear children. Not gonna say ultimately she will be, but I'm just saying, what if she is?
Yeah. It depends on what you're saying. I ain't saying nothing too crazy.
I'm
You gotta
saying the
think about
40
stuff
ups
like
over
that
here talking.
because
They talking, man. 40
I'm
plus.
saying you 19, 20 years old, you get your older female,
We
right?
don't want no babies. Well preserved.
Now
But what
listen,
about
hold right there,
man?
sir. Right there, sir. You said 19, 21 years old. I'm saying him go get a woman that's 26. He getting somebody that's a little
That
older. That's a
26
little
ain't ready. She ain't talking about no 26 years olds.
26 and no. Listen what I'm saying. Let me explain what I'm saying.
She talking
So
about 35 and up.
yeah, she's talking about 35 and up. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm talking about now. We talking about a 29-year-old, a 28-year-old.
Yeah, okay, that's different.
You see what I'm saying?
My oldest son will be 30 in November. I would like him to be with a female that's about 35.
But I was saying to you, were saying 19, a 19-year-old and a 27-year-old. That's two different people, bro.
Yeah, but that 27-year-old
Especially a female.
that 27-year-old though, she might still got a little ratchet habit. She might not know how to cook yet.
Not compared to a 19-year-old.
Look here, man. Just because
She might have a kid and everything.
Just because she make oodles and noodles better than my 19-year-old don't mean I don't need that. She use cheese in it, huh? I ain't got time for that, man. I don't know. What is that 38? What's 38?
Makes sense.
She said I'm 38. I don't know if I'm considered older. You're
Does she have
older. You're older than a 25-year-old.
Yeah,
Aaron, do you have any
You're more
children?
seasoned than a 25-year-old.
Aaron,
You're getting
technically,
it now.
this not me saying it. 38 is considered a cougar. 35 and up is cougar stage right now. 35 till about
35
50.
and up.
Yeah, after 50, it's like a whole nother like I don't even know what they call those. The Great Dane. What they call them? What's the 50 and up? That's a whole different story.
40 to 45,
when I met my
46.
when I met prime example, I met my wife. I was just about to hit 25. I was a kid mentally, bro. I was a little kid. I'm telling you, I ain't know nothing about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
She was a grown lady. She was only 30. She was a grown lady, fully established.
Mm-hmm.
You get where I'm going? When I'm saying age?
Well, obviously
we wasn't that far from age.
But she was still in childbearing age. That's why I'm saying. I'm just trying to say, if you put like this, if she 35 when you meet her, right? They say that's already considered like complications with children. Let's just say she don't want no more children. All I'm saying is you need to find this stuff out because you could be that young dude that's 25, get married at 30. Your girl is 38, right? And now you realize what? She been through what? She can't have no babies. What do? You go cheat on your wife? You got to spend thousands of dollars for a child? Like, what do you do there? You know what I mean? This is serious stuff. Because you could be stuck for the rest of your life with no child and all your life you wanted a child, and now you
no. That's true. That's true.
You married and you like Abraham. Sarah can't have no baby. I got to go. Lord, you know what I mean? You out there cheating to make a baby. Now you and your wife don't see eye to eye. She couldn't give you a baby. Another female gave you a baby. Y'all raised the baby. I don't even know how to say what I'm saying, but y'all have seen all them surrogate movies where people be going crazy trying to kill the baby mother that actually the real baby mother be mad at the wife. It'd be weird. I don't know. I do think men mature at the age of 33. Men don't start maturing really till we get in our 30s. I think. Y'all can tell me if y'all think something different.
I agree.
Yeah. Because I know I started to mature at about 33. I was like, uh-oh, real life started to happen. I remember a female back in the day told me, she's like, you don't ever like to have no serious conversations. For what? What are we talking serious conversation about? I ain't caring about no light bills. What are we talking about
Mad
here?
people having birth after 40, man.
Huh? Yeah, they
No, I'm
can.
talking to the ladies. Mad people having babies after 40. You see this shit on a regular basis now.
Yeah, that must be young as hell. I don't even remember.
Complications. I'm not saying they can't. I'm just saying you might not know, and then you find out they can't after you're already married. That's a hard pill to swallow. All I'm saying is make sure we still fertile before we start making too much serious moves. It's one thing we just sitting here, laid up, doing whatever we doing on the beach, smack. But it's another thing if we trying to have a family. That's all I'm saying. Family is different than fun.
Nah, that's a fact. I totally agree. But cougars do definitely come with different qualities when you're a young man.
Yes. I'm not knocking the cougars ever. Not knocking the cougars. Not knocking no cougars. So they talking about having these kids at 50, right? So you want to be a 70-year-old mother of a 20-year-old. Come on, man.
That's tough.
Come on, man.
It's people doing that though.
Halle Berry just did it recently.
Man, that's rough.
The funny thing is was it Al Pacino or Robert De Niro? One of them just made a baby at 80 years old. I wasn't too cool with that because by the time you could teach your child anything, they 15, you 95, dog. Trying to teach a 15-year-old how to run a tree route. Trying to go see your daughter go cheerlead. If she 15, you 95. What I'm trying to say is you're probably dead already. Because I don't know too many 95 years old walking around to my son, what's good, son? I'm going up in Kroger. Nah, they're not there. I'm not saying you got to die at 95, but the quality of life at 35, at 95 years old, and you got a child that's 15, that's tough. That's tough.
I said I was over 35 with my youngest.
Yeah, I'm not knocking that, but luckily you got some olders.
Men could make babies. That's what we put here for.
Man, that's crazy. You saying my man he came at 70?
I have a hard time wanting to have children, and I can't do nothing with them until they become adults. I never would want to put my children in a position for me to have a child, and I'm in my like a young child, and I'm 90 years old. Like you're not really that child father because you're gonna be dead when that child needs you the most. Like my children is of good age. Like my youngest is 23. I'm 50. I got a good, you know what I mean? So like imagine, and as much as I would love to have had a child with Heather, but if you know what I mean, like at this point right now, let's say we do have a child. I'm 7 years old when that child is 20. Now I'm a spry 70. That's cool. But imagine if I'm not. What about the diabetes, the kidney, all that stuff that's come kicking in? I die when that child 5. How did I benefit that child life by dying? Luckily, I got older sons that could kind of instill some of the stuff I instilled in them. And then,
I mean, you're thinking about all of the narratives.
I always think about it, man.
I agree with that, Albert.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what Albert said, and it went off the big. Let me look at it. I'm looking at it on the side screen.
I'm 48 and my son is 13. He misses out or nothing. Folks on here can attest to that.
Right.
LOL. Age is not always a disadvantage. It's about you as a person.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. But Elle Benton is a spry 40. What she said, 43 she is or 48?
48.
She's a spry 48, Elle Benton. I'm not talking about women like you because you are very active. You're very athletic. You still could run, jump, hip, skip, hop, do things like that, move around. You know what I mean? But
she was an athlete too.
I'm talking about that 48-year-old that doesn't let life catch up to them, though. You know what I mean? That they not in the best of shape. They're not in the best of health. Who chasing that 3-year-old running out towards the road? You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. It's 48-year-olds that look like they're 60. And I don't even mean look like. I mean physically. Their ailments is like they're 60. They still look good, you know, but they just ain't ready for the. Aaron, some of them need Viagra. What in the world? So hold on. At what age these dudes be needing Viagra, Natalie Haywood? I don't know. I've never taken a blue pill in my life.
I think she said that because she said men can make babies until they turn to dust.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the way God designed it.
Yeah, and you see what Jason said. Al Pacino had a kid at 83, man.
That's what I was saying. He was like 80-something. I knew it. That was Al Pacino, 83 years old. But he got that type of money.
See, I was about to say, he got a bag. He don't got to be here. Yeah. He got a different bag.
I got you set up. Don't worry about it. I'm out of here. How Joffrey Joe Fur funeral was? He was alive. I'm going to have a living funeral. You show up. You know what I'm talking about? Got that type of money. But yeah, though, man, I love children, man. I just don't like to see them. Because then we talk about who gonna raise this child. Mother and pops passed away. 70 years old, a kid 17. That 17-year-old still needs some help, man. A lot of it.
I mean, if we still talking the Cougar situation, you might have a young whoever. You know
it's
what
like
I mean?
getting a grandmother and a mother all in one. You know what I mean? And a great-grandmother these days, because grandmothers is 30, great-grandmothers is 45.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm talking about? And it goes on and on.
Shit, we had a young grandmother.
Yeah, we had a young grandmother. That's how come I got to meet. I got to meet both of my great grandmothers. A lot of people don't get to do that. Y'all did too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Y'all got. I'm not talking about grandma. I mean, I'm talking about your pop's grandmother. Y'all, yeah,
No.
right. No, y'all did not.
My pop's mother, dad though. My great grandfather.
That's even you know what?
I
wish I got to meet one of my great grandfathers.
That's who told the story.
He lived to 100.
His last name Haley. That's who told us the story about us being descendants of Alex Haley. Yo, but it's crazy.
He was 101, right? When he passed away?
Passed away at 101. Yo, at 101, I put money on him on anybody in pool, man. At 101.
How old was his youngest child?
Was Gramps the youngest?
No, Auntie, right?
Auntie was the youngest.
And like how old was she when he passed away? Kind of like you figure, what was the age? You might not know it. It's just crazy to me. I'm just wondering, like, what
he was
age
like 30 years because Gramps was like what 70. Gramps was going to
80s.
He was in the 80s, so she was in the 80s. Then he was like 20 something or something.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. Antoine said I agree with Sub most of the day. He said I agree with Sub most of the day. Today gonna be a good day. LOL. Love and love, bro. Guys always present. Most probable. The argument was not date older women because them having kids is
117. Elbit, you from the South originally? Because I know I met some people from the South, right? I met this woman from the South way back in the day, right? She had to be about 100 years old, and she was drinking beers and everything with us, right? And when it was time for her to go back to her house, which was up the hill on the side of a road, she refused to get in somebody's car and drive up there. She said, "No, I only walk." And she walked up that hill at 100 years old after she was drinking beers with us all night and refused to get into somebody else's car. But okay, so Maryland and moved and raised in. Okay, you raised in the South. All right, okay. Because you don't be seeing that up north. You know what I'm talking about?
117 is a huge.
That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. It's time to get out the north. Anybody that's watching us that's up north, Yo, I know the South used to be what? Oh, it was slavery out there. Listen, come on back on down here to where your ancestors made this land fertile, man. That up north city life ain't for us. Get off the concrete, get off the street, and come get some grass up under your fast. You dig? My great-grandma once said that to me. She's like, boy, you'll never want to take no time, let some grass grow under your feet. Because I used to move around so much.
Yeah.
I was moving around. I was always moving. I ain't never take no time, let some grass grow under my feet. And then I realized if you do, you got to cut the grass. So that might be why I used to move. I ain't trying to do no work. Trying to cut no grass. Hey man, we had that time, Kim. This was a smooth show today.
I'm trying to see what hell that asked. But anyway, yeah, man. Fortunately, I know what it is, man.
What did she ask?
Nah, I was saying, look what Jason said.
She had asked a question twice, but I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
Nah, the question was coming in.
But unfortunately, man, we don't come to that time, man. I am Immortal EMS, 1/4 for everything. 1/4 for everything, man. I am the Have-Nots mascot, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Get over there to that. I seen some people in here on that Facebook, man. Get over there to that YouTube, man. Like, subscribe, share. Leave a comment, man. Share, man.
Indeed,
love y'all, man. Love y'all, man. See y'all tomorrow, man.
A big shout out to our new subscribers. We are a few away from 200 guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and make sure you come back again. We on Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We run the Band of Brothers show, the morning show. And on Saturdays, we on here, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. The Barcode Boys Sports Desk doing what we do. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and make sure you come back again. I am Steven with the V, and the V stands for victory. Hulk Hogan with the slogan, don't get your heart broken. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.
Hey, yo, Fly Global, Miss Everywhere. You ain't never there. Jersey representative in the South. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Tomorrow's Thursday. Testimony Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow. Love y'all.
No doubt, no doubt. Men and women, check your fertility before you decide to get married. Men and women.
Well, a lot of losses, my nigga. That shit
You
changed my
niggas can't
life.
walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway from nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barcode Boys.